Hey everybody, welcome back to the Canning Nana. Today we are making yellow plum jam. And I am going to show you the process a little bit. I do not have editing capabilities and I'm in the middle of dinner too, so got to multitask. So I'm going to tell you what I'm doing and then make another video at the end of this when I take it out of the canner and show you what it looks like. So right now, these are my plums that I've washed. I have not peeled them. Took the pit out and put it in a food processor. And it's really, really yellow. It almost looks like when I make lemon curd. It reminds me a lot of that. So all that's in here right now is my fruit, a quarter cup of lemon juice, and my package of pectin. So it's on a very, very low heat right now. And I'm going to stir it until it comes to a full rolling boil. I can already feel it getting thick already, so that's a good thing. Once I have a full rolling boil, I'm going to add the sugar. Okay, then you have to return it to a full rolling boil. A full rolling boil is a boil. When you stir it, it doesn't stop boiling. So a boil that you can't stir down. So you boil it exactly 4 minutes. You remove it from heat and skim off any foam with a metal spoon. So what I also do, so I'm reading from the pectin recipe here. So what I also do is I add a half tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon of butter, which I'm going to get, let's see if I can get over here. And I will add it. Sorry about all that. Let's see here. I'm gonna go into my dishwasher. Okay. Oops, sorry for all that. I usually put this on a tripod and I just didn't today. Okay, so I am gonna put probably about a tablespoon of butter in there. And let's see what this one says. So this is MCP Premium Fruit Pectin. And I have used it before, but I haven't used it very much, and I'm not familiar with their recipes. They're a little bit different. Just the measurements of things are a little bit different, a tad different. Where does it say? Let's see. Half tablespoon. Yeah, it says a half tablespoon of butter. I usually add a whole tablespoon. So we're going to stir this in. So full rolling boil, and then we're going to add the sugar, and then we're going to let it come to a boil again, leave it at a full rolling boil again, and this time for 4 minutes without stirring it down or anything. Stir occasionally. And once that's done, you're going to remove it from the heat. Take any foam that's up on the top. Hopefully, this is why we put the butter in there, because it helps it not to foam as much. You're going to get foam anyway, but it helps it not to foam up as much as it normally would. And what I do with the foam, usually when I skim it off, I use it for little tester jars and for taste testing to see how my jam is actually going to come out, because, I want to know those things. So once we remove it from the heat, we're going to put it in our jars mine are sanitized and still warm, and then put it into the water bath canner for 10 minutes. And then you take them out, and I will show you guys all that later. You take them out, put them on a towel the same way as I have them right here. And then you let them cool. So you have your rings and your seals all ready to go. And when this is done, you put them in the jars and you have jam. So I'm sorry, I'm a little bit distracted right now. There's news going on and I'm trying to watch that. So in light of all that, I hope I said add your sugar. I'm so distracted. You bring it to a full rolling boil, add your sugar, and then boil it again for 4 minutes, rolling boil nonstop. So in this time that we're in right now, you know, I know a lot of you are dehydrating food and canning food and things like that, and a lot of you are doing the basics, whatever you can get at the grocery store, vegetables and fruits and meats and stuff like that. And the basics are wonderful, but sometime we need to add a little sweetness to our life. And jams, baking cookies, baking cakes, things like that, they just add a bit more sweetness, especially in the times we're in right now. So let me know what you guys think. I'm really sorry for the distraction. There's just a lot going on right here, right now with the news going on. So I will get this processed, get it into my jars, into the water bath canner. Like I said, 10 minutes in the water bath canner. Let it come to a boil it for 10 minutes. And then you have jam. Super, super easy. So remember, get it to a rolling boil first after this part. So your fruit and your lemon juice and your butter and your pectin. Rolling boil. When it comes to a rolling boil that you can't stir down, add your sugar and boil again for 4 minutes. Shut the heat and fill your jars. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I apologize for the distractions, but this jam is going to be amazing. It'll come out. Distractions or none. It'll come out really well. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be back tomorrow with red plum jam.